the bummer of fresh grief is that you just have to, you got to go through it. What do? End it or go through it? That's it. They're the two options. You got to go through it. It's part of soul knowledge, part of life's tapestry. Loss is part of what happens when we're down on this planet. Hello darlings, I don't even know if these are going to go out, but they're like a dear diary for me, and if they're going to help anybody else going through tragic loss and grief and bereavement, then it's worth it, isn't it? Yesterday was my birthday, my first one without Darren. Last year he sorted out this candle thing that opened and played this really crappy rubbish tune and a cake. We were right by the sea in Egypt. It was such a beautiful evening. To have this today. Oh, chocolate, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, look at that.
Birthday to you.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, chocolate.
Habibi.
Oh, chocolate, habibi. That's so sweet.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, I got to blow.
Oh. Hey.
Thank you. Chocolate.
Habibi.
Chocolate, habibi. Oh, thank you, baby. Chocolate. Is that saying happy birthday? Thank you, baby.
Welcome.
I was surrounded by just beautiful love. My friends took me to wash my hair and get dressed, and they took me to this beautiful restaurant overlooking a marina, and it was just so lovely to be surrounded by love and all my old friends. It was just absolutely wonderful, and it certainly got me through the day. We were there for hours and hours. As I was a police detective, if you don't know, one of my main roles towards the end of my career was looking after murder victim families and rape victims, and I kind of like project myself out of my body and look at myself every day and check in on myself and see what I can do to help myself. I know at the moment that if it was me being a detective looking in on the bereaved person, I would know that I've jumped back into denial. I can't look at anything to do with Darren. I can't and don't want to even acknowledge reality, which is very natural. It's a very natural thing. So when you look at the 7 stages of grief, you think you're doing all right, and then you'll jump back to perhaps the beginning again. It would have been nice to I've got closure, but I haven't got that, so I've got to now get some sort of strength to get past that. It's best if you watch part 1 if you're interested in watching this. This isn't a, oh look at me, what a shame. This is a catastrophic loss, just like the last one. or I ended up homeless, blah, 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 blah. Surrounded by evil. Not anymore. I'm surrounded by my beautiful people, and that's the most important thing, is that whatever situation you find yourself in, have positive people around you that don't drain you, that love you dearly and will do anything for you. And you know, that's what place I'm at, which it should be. With my family, all of my friends going back 30 odd years. So, you know, you need to distance yourself from people that are negative. You need to cut any ties with anything that brings you down. Block people, just get rid of them out of your life, because you need to be a little bit selfish and own what you need to be doing. So, looking back at myself from my old policey head, I've jumped back into denial. That's how my body is reacting. I've been awake since about 4 o'clock in the morning. So my sleep is now starting to get affected, which again is totally natural. The one thing I would say to you is at this point is if you're just laying there completely numb and awake and have all this shit racing through your head, just either watch your favourite film, get a meditation on, I've done both, take your mind off the situation and just be kind to yourself, you know. So just try and find something that's going to completely take you away from the reality of what you're in at the moment, just to get you through the day. It's all coping mechanisms just to get you through that you know, the light hours and the dark hours, because you can't make plans, you can't think straight, there's no logic to anything, and at this point all you've got is the most, and they say, you know, what you feel manifests, and that pain in your chest, that knot of pain and absolute horror that just sits like a big heavy weight in your chest, just shows you that whatever you feel, whoever you are as a person, eventually it will manifest into something. It's like if you're a nasty, evil, shitty person who's full of bitterness and hatred, at some point that manifests into like a cancer, you know, because you're sitting in that insipid energy. If you're a clear thinking, high energy, you know, on a good vibration, then even if you did get something, you know, your energy can dissipate it and you can stay healthy, mind, body and soul. But this one, it takes a while. It takes a while for that to go. I'm not going to time it at the moment. I know when I healthily should expect that to go, and if it doesn't, then I need to obviously, I don't know, get some professional help in respect of, I don't know, perhaps a bit more counselling, RTT, speak to a doctor, but it's natural. So I always have an amethyst by my heart chakra, and I'm playing heart chakra meditations to try and heal that heart, because it is under immense pressure at the moment. Try all the healing frequencies as well, that's important. Do the healing frequencies, and you know, even if you're not spiritually minded, it's not going to hurt to press play on all of the, you know, wonderful things you got on YouTube. It's not going to hurt to play frequency music, 528, 444, angel music, whatever it is. Just press play, just lay back and listen to it. That's what I've been doing. That's what we can do. You know, just go with what your intuition says. If your intuition says get out for a walk, go. If it says just stay in bed and rest, rest. That's what I'm doing today. Because grief takes it out of you, it exhausts you massively. So make sure that nobody with germs or any illnesses come near you as well, because you will get it, I'm telling you that now. Everything is just running on adrenaline. So every time I think back to perhaps, I get flashbacks of him just passing, flashbacks of me doing the CPR, mouth to mouth, all that, then the adrenaline hits again, and throws me back into that shocking reality. So my body and my mind is putting me in a bit of denial at the moment to try and recover the permanent adrenaline that's firing through my body. So I'm dry mouth, obviously restless, massive heart palpitations, breathlessness, dizziness, memory lapses, total exhaustion, panic, fear, apprehension for the future, and then some of it can be released through tears, but I think I'm going to go for Numb today, with my heart up in my throat, so I might have to take another tablet in a minute, popping them like Smarties. That's why you've got to have loving, beautiful people around you, because you can't have anybody who's going to create more stress for you. It just will not help you at all. It will delay everything. The bummer of fresh grief is that you just have to, you got to go through it. What do? End it or go through it? That's it. They're the two options. You got to go through it. It's part of soul knowledge, part of life's tapestry. Loss is part of what happens when we're down on this planet. And it just doesn't feel like you're ever going to get out of it. You will. I've been there. Been there so many times. Not as cataclysmic as this, because he was my soulmate. And I thought this was our happy ever after. But you know, you can't gauge your loss. You lost your cat, your goldfish, it doesn't matter. It's what they meant to you, what the love connection was. As you know, the pain I went through losing Mia and Teddy. And this is just like a dollop on the top, and you're like, fuck me. Okay. The other thing I keep thinking is that yesterday was absolutely beautiful. It was sunny. It was beautiful by the marina. It was just absolutely wonderful. And, you know, it's so lovely to go back on all our memories of we're in our 20s and stuff like that. It was just beautiful. Never had so many flowers in all my life. But, you know, my thoughts at the moment are we're entering winter soon, and that's going to be tough. So then I'm just envisaging turning, you know, lighting the fire, being with family, feeling safe, and, you know, deciding what's going to happen. But I'm not going that far forward, but you might have feelings of that if you're going through this at the moment. You know, like, all we've got now ahead of us is doomy days. And that's just another part of your body panicking. So you are, like, the tarot card, like the Hangman, you're just in a static energy at the moment. Mixed, funnily enough, we're in the season of Virgo with the Hermit, where you just got to sit back, you know, with introspection, reflection, and just check in on your body and babysit it. What does it need? What does it want to do? What can I do to help it? And your mind. That's what you got to be doing. Including the prayers, you know, whatever faith you have. Invoking the angelic realms. Talking to them. I've been talking to him. And then he replies through someone else, which is incredible because he answers what I ask him. He knows I'm not ready most probably to have a full conversation with him. So I say something, and then one of my friends or family will go, Darren's just been in, and he's just said this, and I'm like, get in. He's just answered what I asked. Do you know what I mean? So I'm very lucky that I've got that. But at this stage of the game, I want him here. I don't want him up there. Also, I've been writing in my soul journal, which is a really good thing to do. Either write letters to your loved ones, write about how you're feeling, note any cards you pull, any dreams you have. It's a really cathartic thing to do. And I can envisage at some point me doing another, Emmy, myself and I. Don't have a psychic, but losing the love of your life, I've got to find positives in this complete mess. So perhaps I'll put it in a book, and it will be another way to help you guys, because I never thought for a minute I would go through losing a partner, not on top of everything else I've been through in my life. I know that I'm really strong though. I'm so strong. And I know that I'll rise above all of this and use it to help you. Use it to help people that are going through this. Try not to isolate, because I was in a mindset earlier and I just thought, I'm on a fluff it day. And I'm not. I'm going to get up now and I'm going to go downstairs and see everybody. And just let me absorb the day. I'll cuddle with the dogs. Try and eat. Because there's only so long you can sit with your own mind and thoughts before it starts caving in on you. Just try not to isolate. Try not to panic about the future. Live in the present. Live in your minutes, hours, days, and just keep checking in and doing the best you can to get through the day. And I was thinking about me not being allowed to view him and all this bullshit. That's just, that's low level, isn't it? That's like low level 3D shit. But to be quite honest, I'm going to be really honest. I'm quite relieved, to be honest with you. Because I just don't think I could go through all of that with such, well, one, because I don't even want to look at all the filth that's there. But the other thing is that, I've done my bit and I'm with him. He ain't left me. The stuff he says through my friends and family is like you couldn't make it up. It's just mind-blowing. And, having to organise it and go through all that, extending the grief, whereas I can concentrate on the healing bit. It's just his vessel at the end of the day. So, and this is something you've got to remember, 100% of every single spirit person that's ever come through, and this is what I have to keep reminding myself, they don't give an absolute crap about their vessel because they're not there anymore. And, some people I've done readings for, they've got the ashes, they've got this. And I'm like, hang on a minute, I'm going through this. So, they say to me, thousands of spirit people over the years have said to me, it doesn't matter. I know that you physically need something that connects to me. But that could be a jacket, a coat, a comb. Do you know what I mean? They want us to do what makes us more comforted, but at the end of the day, if it comes down to the fact that you don't ever have any access to that vessel to get your physical 3D closure, just let it go. Because you've got the memories, you've got the love, you've got the fact that they chose to love you, you've got the eternal love connected with them, And this is what spirituality is all about, you know. And believe me, when it first happened, I'm like, fuck you, to the spirit world again. And then the signs come and the unbelievable synchronicities, and then people that don't even know Darren are like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, how the flipping hell do they know that? Even down to the shirt he wore on the last night. You know, even down to him wearing the same clothes everywhere he's gone, to every single different person, to prove it's him. It's just incredible. So that's good enough for me. And, you know, they don't even know what he wanted to be buried in. They don't even know what he wanted to be wearing his coffin. That's how much they knew him. So everything that's going to be done is just convoluted BS, because none of them are honouring his wishes at all. So good luck with that, karma. So that comforts me a lot. That really comforts me. So already I know that I've got stronger coping with unnecessary evil. I just want to smile, because he will be absolutely distraught. He will be so distraught on how I've been treated, because I was the love of his life. But that don't matter. So again, this isn't a, oh poor me, look at the situation I'm in. It's dealing with injustice and grief at the same time. And I hope this reaches people that are going through that, because it's like road rage. As soon as someone dies, it's like that darkness comes out of everybody, doesn't it? It's very rare that it all goes smoothly. It did with us, with my mum. We were brilliant. You know, everything was fair and great. It was just I don't want to call them stepfamily. They had nothing to do with us, but you know, the people that connected to the thing, you know, to the partner my mum was with, they were the ones that started banging on the door and demanding this and demanding that, and you're like, okay. But as a family, we were strong and kind and loving, and we didn't even give a shit who had what. I didn't even come into it till about 3 months down the line. Do you know what I mean? You didn't even think of that. It was about love and support and connection and having to do the necessary, like, you know, the death certificate. And, you know, having to get a funeral director, organising a funeral. We didn't even think of who's having what and who's going to have what, and clearing stuff out on the day they died. It's just madness. Jesus, madness. So, you know, I'm trying to say that if it's happening to you, just let it go. Let it go. It's stuff. You know? Yeah, it would have been nice to have a bit of his ashes, because the plan was I was going to plant a tree with Mia, Teddy and him, with some of it, and then keep some of it, because his wish was that we would be put together. He said, I just want to be with you. And so, oh, you can't have it. Do you know what? Good, fine. Crack on, do what you need to do. You will face your karma. You will be in that chamber, and you will be faced with every action you've done, and that just makes me feel so much better. So remember that. If you come across this video, just remember that everybody's actions, thoughts and intent come back on them 100,000-fold. And that's what you've got to hold on to. Or not hold on to, just know and let go. And be with loving, beautiful people. You know, people that love you, accept you and understand what you're going through. So that when you do scream and rage, they get it, because you're in bereavement. When you want to cry up on your own, they get it, they leave you alone. You know, those are the people you should be having around you. And that's what I've got, which is great. So I hope this helps someone in your grief. As I said, I don't even know if I'm going to put this out or not, but it just is like my vlog, if you like, my diary. But it kind of just helps to get off what's on my chest, and Darren would be so proud if it does go out. And yeah, he always used to say to me, I'm so proud of you. He goes, you just literally press record and put whatever you want on there and people love you for it. I said, well, because that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm on this stupid planet for, is to be that bridge between heaven and earth. And it's like when I was a police officer, it was a bridge between the inquiry office and the families. And I never seen evil as this in all the years I do my police, but hey ho. And so yeah, so it's just going to be another addition to me in my arsenal to make me stronger, and to never get involved with negative people that don't really give a shit about me. And also it will be a teaching point. It will be I've been there, I get it, let me help you. So the fact that some good will come out of this, I'm helping people, is how I'm coping at the moment. And hopefully, please angels, you will watch me grow. And on the other side of it, whenever that may be, I'll hopefully give you inspiration that no matter how bad it happens, no matter what goes on, you'll make it. So I'm going to try and force some cereal down my throat. Oh, God. Lack of appetite is horrific, isn't it? Mind you, I did eat yesterday, but I ordered my most favourite seafoods. So it was just lovely, do you know what I mean? And being by the sea and the marina, it was just... I thought I'd hate the sea. I thought I'd hate it, because obviously that's where Darren passed. And the beach. Flashbacks. But luckily, it's a different country, so it's like, belongs there. So the first time I walked down to the beach here, I was like, I just felt solace, peace. And then as I stood looking out to the sea, I got a message from one of my friends who said, Darren's just been here and said, remember us as you watch the sea. And I was standing looking at it. So, spirituality and their connections to you will keep you stronger than anything else. Anyway, I'm going to go now, and I really hope this has helped somebody. Thank you for all of your support, your comments, your love. It's just overwhelming. It's just incredibly unbelievable. And that's what karma's about. That's what karma's about. What I've given out to you, you've now returned in your thousands back to me, and I can't thank you enough, because I know that your healing, your thoughts, your love, your support is helping me heal faster. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. So thank you. And it was just all meant to be, wasn't it? Until the next time, hang on in there if you're in this situation. I really hope you find me on here if you're going through something like this. So I'm going to go down and get a cuddle now from whoever's about, and get a cuddle from the dogs, and try and get through the day. Take care.